Hello and welcome to this edition of Ask Dr. Robyn. I'm Dr. Robyn Silverman, child development expert and the creator of the Powerful Words character system. Today's letter is from Pat in New York City, who writes, "Dear Dr. Robyn, my kids have gotten to an age where they always seem to be arguing about something. Every time I turn around, I hear, 'That's not fair,' and 'You took my this or that,' or 'Give it back.' The older one hates always having to share with my younger one, and the younger one thinks that my older one has the better toys. What can I do?" Well, thank you, Pat. Learning about fairness and sharing is a necessary part of growing up. Younger children often have trouble with sharing because they don't see that being unfair can hurt somebody else's feelings, and they tend to be self-centered. Older children have better sharing typically, but they still can be possessive because they want their things to be treated with respect, a feat that's not always a priority with younger siblings. So how can you help your children learn to play fair? Well, the first thing to remember is if you see fairness, say something. While it may be tempting to let sleeping dogs lie when your children are getting along, cooperative moments are great times to recognize positive behavior. So say to your child, "That was very kind of your brother to share his crayons, wasn't it?" Or, "I liked the way you shared your cookie with your sister when she dropped hers on the floor." When children know what brings them praise, they'll do it more. Number 2, ask questions and give options. Instead of telling your children what to do, ask questions and provide choices. This puts them in control and gives them the tools to solve the problem. You can say something like, "You both want to watch a movie, but you have 2 different movies in mind. What do you think you can do?" Or, "You both want to play with the same toy. You can either take turns or play a different game. What will it be?" Number 3, don't always make your older child share. Your older child's things can't always be community property just because your younger one wants it. While you should encourage your children to share at times, they also have to learn respect for other people's property and personal space. They simply can't have everything every time they want it. Number 4, refrain from constant intervention. It's important to know when to step back and allow your children to resolve their own problems and when to intervene. Unless there's a safety issue or things have escalated to a point of no return, don't get involved. You may be escalating the problem instead of dissipating it. With practice, your children will learn what fairness really means within the family structure and in the world, and they will get better at it. That's all for this edition of Ask Dr. Robyn. I hope you'll continue to send in your questions, and it may be featured next time on Ask Dr. Robyn. In the meantime, I hope you make it a very, very powerful month. Goodbye, everyone.